There are mixed signals coming from U.S. market data, but in all, the New York diamond trade is stable, and larger retail chains continue to place orders, albeit cautiously, says Reuven Kaufman, the president of the New York Diamond Dealers Club. He met with us to discuss nuances across the global trade and how it impacts New York, and he shares what the club is doing to meet the ever-changing needs of its members.
Well, obviously, we are at let me say, an interesting point in the diamond business. Business is definitely quiet. Asia is definitely not buying as much as they did. The demand is tremendously down in Asia, to be polite. But yet, interestingly enough, we don't see any of our dealers panicking. We see nobody dumping goods. We see people going with the flow of the market, hoping that it's just cyclical. I think a main point is that I think the companies in New York, from what we know, are strong, are financially stable and strong at the moment. I think people can afford to hold on to goods, thinking this is maybe some type of an anomaly, that come the end of the summer, the demand will come back. Asia will come back. I was just in China a couple of weeks ago. I still saw the stores busy. I know that the papers are saying the economy is dropping there, but it's still a tremendous market. There's still tremendous demand for diamonds in China. And we ride the wave. Diamond business has always been a cyclical wave, up and down. And I think people are waiting it out to see what happens. I'm in touch with the banks in New York. I think the banks are also happy with their clients. They are not over-lending. They are very, very careful to whom they lend and how much they lend. They're asking for a lot of paperwork. So I don't think you see people hedging tremendously against the dime, which of course is very healthy. At the moment, thank God, we can all hope it continues, we've had very few cases in the club of people having financial difficulties. We haven't seen an enormous increase at all of problems. And I think that bodes well for the future. You have to be financially stable to ride the storm, which I think we are. We all know that the list went down on Friday. We feel that some of it is unwarranted. We feel the fancy cuts are moving very well. We don't think it should have dropped that much. And even some of the rounds, the VSs, we still see are strong, stable maybe. VVSs are quiet, but maybe not to the range that Martin took it down. I have tremendous respect for Martin, but I just feel maybe here he went down a little bit too much. But people are not buying into it at the moment. I've spoken to dealers today, manufacturers. People are not jumping to sell from the new list. They still feel that there is stability in the market. They don't feel there's an overabundance of anything around, and they feel that things will turn around. So we are cautiously optimistic about the future, and thank God at the present, we are somewhat stable. Obviously, the trading floors and all the bourses has changed drastically over the past number of years. When I first came into the business, the trading floor was the epicenter of the trading. All the major customers from all over the world would come to our diamond club, and the manufacturers would send the goods down with the brokers to the customers, and we'd have tremendous trading going on. Over the years, everyone's moved into their offices. They want privacy. And of course, the online business has taken over. People really don't need the trading floor as much as they did. It's our job, or should I say it's our task, what we'd really like to do now is to bring back the trading floor to 47th Street. And the way to do that, of course, is to increase business on the trading floor. So we're working on some ideas. Idea number one is we are working with a couple of large retail jewelry organizations that make buying trips overseas, that they should try to make a buying trip here in New York. We tell them, come to New York. It's much quicker than going overseas. You don't have the jet lag. Come with your wife, see a Broadway show, go shopping, and come into the Diamond Club. See what we have to offer you. You would be surprised at the tremendous amount of goods that we have here in New York. The New York manufacturing, and also every major country has a subsidiary office, a satellite office here also in New York. So you come to the Diamond Club, you enjoy New York, you'd be surprised at the value you can buy here. And we are working seriously now with some trading, with some large jewelry companies. We are also working now with other countries and having our members make a trade mission. In fact, we have just signed a sister agreement with the Dubai Diamond Exchange, where we hope, God willing, in October to make a trip to Dubai with our members to be able to sell goods there, to show them what New York is all about. There's tremendous demand in that part of the world for larger goods, which we specialize in, and they say they feel that New York is the prime or one of prime source for them to be able to buy goods. So we feel that can really enhance our membership status in the world. We are also trying, a club is really a twofold organization. We try to please the members who are on the trading floor, who keep their offices here, but we also have a membership that we're trying to please also. And that large membership that does not use the trading floor on a daily basis, we feel that by introducing them to other countries, to be able to enhance their sales activities, maybe to be able to offer them benefits packages also, be it health or travel expense or travel packages. We feel that we can make this a complete venue for them to work in and to make the Diamond Club more appealing to them. So we feel by advertising our club to the jewelry organizations, to the world diamond exchanges, and to offer benefits to our members, we can really increase our membership and enhance the value that every member has by being a member of the Diamond Dealers Club. What we've done recently is we've divided the membership into premium membership and to web membership. We have many companies that are joining the Diamond Club as web members. That means they are able to use our website, they're able to buy from our website, to buy directly from our members. That sort of entices them to become members of the club. Once they get a taste of the club, see what it's all about, many of them then become premium members. So we have step one, become a web member, pay a little bit less, but see the value of being a member of the club, eventually become a premium member of the club. We also now have a business development committee where they will be reaching out to wholesalers and retailers throughout America to try to make them members of our club. A lot of people need goods on memo. They need it overnight. Go speak to Belgium, speak to Israel. It's a couple of days till you get the goods. New York, it's overnight. You have it the next morning, and you build up a relationship. You get a manufacturer in New York that trusts you and you trust him. It's like a tremendous asset to your store, to your business. You can have stones the next day. We're trying to build up this close relationship with the American jeweler, with the American wholesaler. We are also working on resuscitating an idea that was used a few years ago and very successfully. It's something called a market week, where we would invite wholesalers and retailers from throughout America and throughout the world to come view our diamonds. We would set up our trading floor again as a type of exhibition. We'd have our members have display booths and have them show the diamonds to the potential buyers. We'd like to do this before the Christmas season so that people will have ample time to stock their offices and stores. Like I said before, I think we have a tremendous amount of goods here to show. We may be the best kept secret in the diamond business. I mean, New York is still a tremendous hub, it's still a manufacturing center, it's still a large dealer center. There's a lot of desirable goods that can really fit any consumer market. We feel by having a market week and advertising showing what we have here, that could be a tremendous boost for our club and really enhance our image and have people come here on a regular basis afterwards. So hopefully that will work successfully.
Time now to check on how precious metals prices performed this past week. For all the latest industry news, be sure to check diamonds.net and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.